Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo June 13, 2022. Today's transits are strong for supportive friendships or collaborations. Others are cooperative, and conversations about relationships and personal beliefs can inspire and satisfy. It's a good time for ideas that are practical and reasonable. You're managing your time well today, and a moderate pace becomes you. Given the time and space for experimentation, you can come to exciting new insights. You're inclined to come up with good ideas when you're not coloring inside the lines with the sun working in harmony with Uranus. You might come up with a new method that works wonders for you, or there's a reputation boost that seems to come out of the blue. The desire for positive change is more potent than usual, and you instinctively know that you have to approach things in new ways to improve. A relationship might play a significant role in your motivation to reach a goal or ambition. Because the moon is balsamic, it's better to dream and plan than to push forward with implementing your ideas today. Feeling smitten? Truth is, with both Mars and Venus dazzling your responsible 6th house of daily routines, chances are that you're either catching feelings for someone in the workplace or suddenly crossing paths with someone you're attracted to. Single or taken, the good news is that everything from your physical stamina to your mental state is more likely to thrive at this time. On another note, with the Moon Mercury currently activating your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, you're being called to keep an open mind and use your words. Start things off as friends if needed. Focus on unique relationships and commitments. Now that the moon has left responsible Libra for friendly Scorpio, you may be ready to build upon a different level of rapport with your paraprofessional connections. Unique Luna is a head-over-heart mentality, so you may find that it is relatively easy to connect with your colleagues or clients on a social interpersonal level. But since your sign opposes the lunation, it may feel weird to take a non-personal approach to your professional relationships. If anything, having a level head and cool exterior may lead to a unique opportunity. The moon not only returns to your financial sector today but as a new moon. With the sun already moving towards an alignment with lucky Jupiter over the weekend, the moon returns to not only fuel your financial instincts and imagination but as a new moon brings a chance for a reset. This ushers in a time for action but with it a chance to draw a new line in the sand. Once you get going, nothing can stop you. It's a great time to expand your romantic horizons, so break out of your routine and try something totally new. Today presents a perfect time to do just that, so start preparing. You are an excellent friend, although you can easily become overextended. The ability to see and understand the motivations of others can end up making you confused about where you stand, personally. Give yourself some undivided attention today and quiet your inner voice. Yoga is an excellent way of doing this while also strengthening your lungs and nervous system through deep breathing. Why not dedicate some of your energy to yourself? You'll appreciate the enhanced concentration that is a side effect of yoga. If it's high time you got more serious about the responsibilities in your life, this might be the day to get going. The essence of this day brings the energy of fresh beginnings and new starts. This can give you the additional support to work some better plans and systems into your daily lifestyle. Focus your energies on ways to bring a sounder reality to your life, and don't hesitate to seek out advice from those you admire in this way. For the second time this year, Mercury is getting ready to leave your sign, but this time he won't retrograde back for a repeat visit. This makes having the moon in your relationship sector and the pressure this is putting on the remaining planets in Taurus a case of perfect timing. This is something that once a month will put a balance between your personal and relationship needs to the test, and even more so as the moon has come full circle from last month's eclipsing full moon. However, this is the push needed to make the most of Mercury, the planet of communications, last weekend in Taurus. Just as Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending his last weekend in Taurus, the moon is not only in your relationship sector but clashed with Venus and Uranus, just as they align in your sign. This will create some strong emotional responses and might even push some buttons, but in time to make the most of Mercury's final days here and the communication support he brings. Our eyes in the sky. During this time, psychic perceptions, emotional sensitivities, and dreams could be more vivid. We might question our intuition and second-guess our hunches. Be prepared to swim in the deep end of the ocean for the next few months. Let your heart navigate through the murky waters ahead. Our intuition has been strong, but now we're starting to question ourselves, which will be the ongoing vibe until December. Stay true to your inner feelings and don't veer from your instincts. Even though it might be challenging, follow your heart. Only it can lead you toward the truth. Relationships could prove to be more confusing than ever because you may not feel supported by your peers. Don't shy away from confrontation. Speak up and let your feelings be heard rather than hold in your emotions. Your career direction could be cloudier than ever if you're unsure what next steps are needed to increase your bank account and reach your professional goals. You could try creating a vision board and listing your plans for the future only to get lost in a Neptunian daydream, but it can still give you some direction for creating the future and life that you truly want for yourself. In the early morning, the moon squares off with Chiron in Aries and sees us chastising ourselves for past failures. The Scorpio moon can be punishing, defining success in terms of influence. And during its square to Chiron, we might struggle with self-esteem. In our youth, a parent or person of authority may have chided our passions, suggesting that we didn't have what it takes to make it an impact, and we have adopted this critical tone as adults in self-defense. At this time, we should consider the kind of leader we want to be, one who leads with courage and takes risks, or one who is modeled after those early life naysayers, who used their power to keep others small. How we behave now sets an example for those around us, so choose wisely. Following this connection, the moon trines Uranus in Taurus. A change in perspective necessitates a shift in ideals, and although the Scorpio moon still has us consumed with upholding a legacy, impressing those who have come before us and leaving a mark for those who come after, Uranus reminds us that our task is to update these expectations, not to replicate them. We exist in the here and now, and we cannot greet the future by imitating the past. When we embrace the unexpected, we liberate ourselves, revising our conditioning through a marriage of common sense and progressive ideology.